In this video, I want to demonstrate just how to use your thrusters, because this is not exactly clear. And while I was on the live stream the other day, I kind of mentioned I have no idea how to use my thrusters, and basically the people in chat were so aggressive as putting me down, and also very helpful. Appreciate everybody for helping me out, as they're kind of just told me how to access my thrusters, okay? Now, if you do not know what I'm talking about for thrusters, piloting rank 1 says you can now utilize ship thrusters. So this is what I'm talking about. And so to be able to, lateral movement, you can see there, thrusters pops up at the lower part of my, reticle, targeting reticle there in the middle of the screen. So you can do a bunch of different things, and basically I'm just kind of in lateral kind of movement, vertical movement mode. And another way you can do it is basically by pivoting your ship left, right, and I'm not actually going forward in any way. I'm just pivoting around using my thrusters to turn the ship and whatnot. So I'm not actually going forward. You can see my speed is actually basically 0. It's what is that, 1, I guess, 1 reverse, but it's not a big deal. But what I want you to kind of know and understand on how to use thrusters on controller, it's hold down the right bumper. So you hold down the right bumper and use the left joystick. This will do like your lateral movement, okay, lateral and vertical kind of thrusters. Now, if you want to pivot your ship, you can use the right joystick, and this will allow your ship to kind of pivot. So this is kind of nice, and then you can let go of the right stick and then just go back to your normal flight control. So if you do want to use your thrusters, you just have to hold down the right bumper, and depending upon what you want to do with how you want to maneuver your ship, you use either the left stick or the right stick. Now, if you release or don't have the right stick being held down, obviously you can press forward on the left stick, and that is your throttle, your speed, right? So you can go forward, and this is kind of nice when you're in combat, because if a ship passes by you, if a ship, I'll just demonstrate it here as I fly by this asteroid, and you get those ships that fly by you, you can hold down the right bumper, and then you can continue to move in that trajectory, but you can just pivot around. You see, I'm still going in that same direction, right? But I pivoted my ship around, and then as that asteroid is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, but once you release that right bumper, your ship will then start to try to go forward in that direction. So basically, the way you can think about this is whenever you hold down the right bumper in your thrusters, you see the thrusters actually pop up. Think about that as your engines, your main engines are being cut off, and then your ship's thrusters, that move your ship side to side vertically, even pivoting your ship around, that they start to become active, and you can then pivot your ship around. And for mouse and keyboard, I don't really know what it is, but the way you want to do to figure that out, you want to come down to settings, bindings, and scroll down till you get to the spaceship flight. And what you are looking for is this switch flight modes. Okay, so that's what you are looking for. And if you were wanting to change this on your controller, console, or mouse and keyboard settings, this is the settings that you are looking for. So hopefully this is helpful for you, because this makes spaceship flight in combat a lot better. Very much so. So that is what you're looking for there. I don't know why they call it switch flight modes and not just thrusters, because you know what? That's what the in-game calls it. So anyways, they don't. Alrighty. Take care.